What's up? It's Ford Thurston, and welcome to Rock Tales. True stories of rock and roll throughout my short life, or long life. Today I'm in Florida. We're here in the bus. You can see the sunflower field out there. I don't even know where that is. We're close to Gainesville, playing an outdoor festival. I just decided to start telling cool rock tale stories. So we're going to start one. This is a pretty amazing one. This is 1990, summer of 90, or maybe 91. I don't want to be wrong. It's one or the other. I believe it's 90. In fact, I'm really sure it is. And I worked at this place called The Graffiti. It was like a showcase bar in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania that had a really long climb up the back stairs to load it, and it really sucked. Well, I cleaned the club. That was my job. I was like 16. I cleaned the club, and I was late to work this one day. Concrete Blonde, remember that Hey Joey tune? I got there and the place was a mess, but I was late. And when I walked into the club, I hear this sus word, this crazy shit. And I look up on the stage, and there is, who we now know as Eric Johnson. And he's up there, Roscoe Beck and Tommy Taylor, they're all up on stage. He's got two twins leaned back on their legs. He's got a 412 Marshall cabinet, his pedal board, and he's playing Virginia, his prize Stratocaster he recorded via Music Combo. Well, I'm cleaning the place, and while he's doing it, I'm standing out in front, and I've got like a mop, I'm mopping this big ass floor, big wooden floor, and I hear beer bottles rattling off each other. It's from the drummer the night before. There was a brick wall that was maybe this, a ledge behind the drummer, and the drummer was putting bottles on there, maybe the bass player too, but they were all clangling. Well, I found a big janitor's gray tub can, or garbage can, and I went up to the stage, and the stage was like maybe like this high, and I lifted it up and I put it on the stage, and I crawled up on stage, and I'm standing up there with Eric Johnson, and I'm gonna go back there and get the things. And he's like, no, man, I got it. Like Matthew McConaughey, no, man, it's cool. And he's plugged in with his Strat, walks around his twins to the left, and then jumps up on the riser, and Eric Johnson is handing me beer bottles over the drums in 1990. And I'm throwing them in the trash can, throwing the things in the trash can, and then what happens is, you may go by. We got a little intruder, rock and roll intruder. So then what happens is, put the beer bottles in there, and I got them all. The wall's now clear. He jumps off the riser, and then rather than walk to the right back around his twins that are leaned back, he jumps over his twin reverb, and his Austin, Texas pointy boot catches the handle of the amplifier, and he goes, bam, face down, smashes his guitar, and I'm standing there like, it's like seeing Jimi Hendrix fall on his face. And he gets up, and he puts the guitar on its back, it's laying on the ground, and the middle pickup is through the strings, out of the pick guard, and Eric Johnson went, fuck! And I was like, oh shit. And my boss, his name was Tony, was standing up on the mezzanine, and he's like, Ford, I think you should leave. So I did. However, he let me come back, saw the show, then I knew what really happened. I went, holy shit, I just was late to work, and this guy smashed his guitar, mostly because of me. So time goes on, and then Musician Magazine comes out like a little bit later. The magazine comes out, and I'm in the store, and I read this shit about his accident with his main guitar that recorded this album via Musicom, and how he sold it because of the accident. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. So then years and years go by, an eminent speaker comes out with his speaker, and what happens is they want me to go and meet and greet him. This is like 2015 or something, and they put me first in line, and I walk up, and I'm like, it's me, the guy that was late to work. And he literally shook my hand, and he went, it's okay. And he bought that guitar back, and everything's fine since. But in so many different ways, I've been connected to him with friends and girls that I know and stuff like that. But I just want to say I'm sorry about that dude. I know that he actually remembers it slightly different, but how could I forget? So that is rock tale number 1. Don't be late to work. That's what we should name this one. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.